Well, hey folks, and welcome back. And yeah, you can see what we're cooking today. We're doing something. This is hopefully you can see this. Picked this up at Sam's Club. It says that it's pork spare rib brisket bone off. Now I don't know if that means pork spare rib brisket bone off. This is just a pork spare rib and they took the brisket bone off. There are bones on the other side. This is kind of like it had the big flap of meat on the side like a Kansas City style. I've trimmed this up. Trimmed up and took off a lot of the excess fat that was on there. On the other side, I did work hard at getting that membrane off. This is relatively a cheaper cut of meat, and the best way to cook this is low and slow. So we started with some of the Paul's habanero sauce, habanero mango sauce. It's made by Rubs and More or by Big Dick's. And then we are, yeah, you guessed it, we're breaking out the Big Dicks again. We got the Big Dicks rib rub, and I tell you what, I really like this stuff. I put it on the other side already. We're going to be doing this today on the Tec Mini, and it's probably one of the best cookers I have out there for doing low and slow, because you can just set it. It truly is a set it and forget it kind of grill. So we're going to fire up that pellet grill, and we're going to get this on. We're going to set it at 180 and just let it go at 180. And we'll obviously monitor it along the way and put some barbecue sauce. And obviously, we'll see you down at the grill. Well, hey folks, welcome back. And as you can see, smoke. You want to see some smoke? Let's look at some smoke. Yeah, look at the smoke coming from the Tec Mini. I got the Tec Mini set at 180, and look what it says. It's at 180. How about that? Tec Mini does a great job. Let's look at the setup. Got it in there. Just put the rib in there. Let the smoke clear so you can see it. What I've decided to do here is I've decided to do this the 3-2-1 method, meaning that this is going to stay like this right now at 180 for 3 hours. Then I'm going to take it out and I'm going to wrap it in some tin foil, not real tight, and then I'm going to put something in there. You can put apple juice in there, pineapple juice, soda, beer, water, whatever you want. Just a little bit in there to get a little bit of moisture. Yeah, I'll put it back on in the tin foil for 2 hours, and I'll take it off, put it back on for an hour with barbecue sauce on. That should make it nice and tender. So we'll give you a look-see as we progress, and as always, thanks folks, there we are. There's 3 hours. We did 2 hours at 180, then I did bump it up to 225. So what we're going to do here is I'm actually going to I've got some orange soda. It's made by a local place called Specker, and this is called Orange Dream. And what we're going to do here is we're just going to kind of pull this over a little bit. I just want to make sure that that'll work, which it will. Ends here a little bit. And now I'm just going to want to pour some of my soda in there. I don't want to put a whole lot. I want it swimming in soda. I was thinking about doing Dr. Pepper, but I didn't have any Dr. Pepper. So then what you want to do is you kind of want to tent this up a little bit, as much as you can. It's going to be a little tough here. And just fold over your tin foil here. I don't want to get it, tight on the ribs. I want it to steam in there a little bit. Just like that. Oh, I gotta get a different piece of tin. Hang on, technical difficulties. I'm gonna take another piece of tin foil and put it over there. You can see I broke out on that end. And then we'll get this back on the Tec. That's what you get for watching me live, folks. I didn't practice this, as you can tell. We'll give you a look-see when they're been done for another 2 hours. Like I said, I'm gonna leave them at 225, put them back on for another 2 hours. Thanks, well, folks. Hey, folks, welcome back. It's been 2 hours, a total of 5 hours now. We've got our ribs. I had to double wrap them. You saw that. I had some issues there. So let's take a look. The bones sticking out there, looking mighty nice. So we'll get these sauced up and get them back on the grill and give you a look-see. Well, let's put some barbecue sauce on, shall we? We've got some of this bone-sucking sauce. This stuff is pretty much available nationwide, I think. So we're just going to put this on there like that. Use our brush. Make sure we get it all nice and distributed throughout the ribs there. And then this is going to go right back on the Tec for one more hour. One more hour, and then I'm going to leave it at 225. And then you'll see the results. And as always, folks, appreciate you watching. Well, hey, folks, it's been 6 hours. Let's take a look, shall we? Oh yeah, look at that. The bones are nice exposed. We'll be pulling those off, and we'll give you a look, see what's there up in the kitchen. Well, folks, there you have it. 6 hours. The first 3 hours, first 2 of the 3 hours, 180 degrees on the Tec. After that, 225. Well, we wrapped them in tin foil. Put a little of that orange soda. You saw that. And went at 225 for another 2 hours. Then we took it off and did for another hour. 225 for the first half hour, and then bumped it up to 300 just to get a little bit of the bark on this. And I'll tell you what, let's just take a piece here. It's just falling off the bones, and it's really, 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 really good. So this was a cheaper cut of meat from Sam's Club. Trimmed it up. Took our time with it, cooked it low and slow, and that's how you gotta do it. I mean, this stuff is really tender. So, hope you give this a shot. On the right hand side there, if you like what you're seeing, then subscribe. And folks, as always, man, I really do appreciate you watching. Thank you.